The first line we drew in the middle of the triangle is the mean. For every problem, you're going to get a mean, you're going to get a standard deviation. No matter what you read from the original question or problem, you only need the mean, you need the standard deviation. This problem says the mean is 50.9 and the standard deviation is 10.3. We're gonna go to the center line as it is shown on the screen. We're gonna add 50.9 as the mean. Our standard deviation is 10.3. From the middle, which is the mean, it is 50.9. We're going to add 10.3 to that. We're going to get 61.2. 61.2 plus 10.3 gives you 71.5 plus 10.3 gives you 81.8 plus 10.3 gives you 92.1, and that will be the data to your right. We're gonna go to the left. From the mean, the middle, which is 50.9, we're going to subtract 10.3, which gives you 40.6. Subtract 10.3 from 40.6, it gives you 30.3. Minus 10.3 gives you 20. Minus 10.3 gives you 9.7. We have our data to the left, our data to the right. We are ready to answer the question that is given. This problem says at least blank percentage is between 38.025 and 63.775. The second part of the problem says at least blank percentage is between 30.3 and 71.5. Every time the question asks you to go in between a number you don't already have on the table, you have to add the numbers in between the numbers that is already on the data table. You can get a more accurate answer. The question asks at least blank percentage is between 38.025 and 63.775. Now if we look at our table, 38.025, it's come between 40.6 and 50.9. We're going to add those two numbers together and get the number in between. The number in between is 45.75. 38.025 would be lying between 45.75 and 50.9. But why? It's because it's 38.0, it's not 38.1. So it is 1 of 100 smaller. So from 50.9, you would get 38.0 before you get 45.75. So if we look at our red arrow, we do have it lying down on 15%. So we're gonna write those 15%. The other one says 63.775. It will lie between 61.2 and 71.5. We add those two numbers, we divide it by 2 so we can get the other half, which is 66.35. 63.775 will be between 61.2 and 66.35. When we look at our red arrow, we do have two 15%. So we're gonna add those 15%. Now, since we do this in half, where the blue mark is, that is 7%. But the question didn't ask up to that. So we have to do another half, which would give us 3.5. And whatever we do to the left, we also add it to the right. Now, if we add all this together, 3.5 plus 15 plus 15 plus 3.5, it gives us 37%. So our answer will be equal to 37% or less than that because it says at least. Our next problem says at least blank percentage is between 30.3 and 71.5. When we look at our triangle, we can see those two numbers exactly. It falls between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15%. We're going to take those 5 purple percentage, add them together, we will get our answer. Now just remember that it says at least. So our answer can be exactly 75% or close to 75%.